Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 5 of my hardcore survival series. We're currently on day 78, so we haven't made any progress since that last episode. And oh boy, I accidentally ate a golden apple because I'm a complete idiot. I didn't even mean to. I was trying to get some food and slipped past and got the golden apple. So that's getting out of my action bar for now. Let's go inside. I was going to do some repairing to my pick, and there's a couple of suggestions from last episode. So Ollie said to come to the Nether, do some bartering. Why not? Why not? Well, I'm doing that. I'm trying it. I didn't even think about the bartering mechanic because it's so fresh in the game. Its mind said the cleric trades inner pearls, and that is totally true. I was actually thinking about that before doing this. And yeah, I wanted to give this one a shot at least and see how it is, how dangerous it is it worth it? And I don't know yet. I haven't got like enough for a stack of gold, so finding a stack of gold in Nether isn't so hard nowadays though. As one would say, high risk, high reward. There's a piglin down there waiting for me to eat my soul, but I haven't given it to him yet. And that's the thing, I get a lot of people that criticize me about how I play games because I'm really risky, but I think it's really fun to jump in there and risk, so I die a lot in games. And, well, I get spotted for that, but there's a reason behind it. I just have a lot more fun. It's just cool to jump in there and experience it firsthand. Even if you do die, it's kind of a neat process. But I think it's safer out here to collect the gold. Hey, there's 3 Endermen. Only if we had a little grinder on our hands. I don't want it to turn back into what it did last episode, though, and about die. You gotta love the fancy pants. I'm rocking them. Maybe a pigman won't come after me now. I almost forgot the mechanics on it, but getting golden nuggets in the Nether with a Fortune 3 is really fast. It only took me about 5 minutes to get all of that, which is really surprising. Now over in the villager trader, I would have to lure a zombie, do a 1 emerald, and yeah, results would be a little slower, but it'd be more consistent. As where you're doing bartering, you're just kind of hoping to get the ender pearl for the barter. I mean, it could quite possibly work out in my favor doing some bartering. Well, we'll see where it gets us. I just hope it doesn't get me dead because I decided to do a little bit of fighting with the local ghast. I thought to myself, I was like, we're doing the advancements, right? I mean, you gotta get return the cinder. Why not? Just go ahead and get it out of the books. Just gotta line it up and oh, we got it. It took a little bit of a freeze there, but such a special advancement. Here we are. Here we are. He's a little angry about something. He's not angry at me. So you want to do a little bit of bartering, good sir? Let's see what you got. Okay, gravel, crying obsidian, beautiful. Just regular obsidian. Ender pearl. Hey, I got 2 of them. I don't think I had one in my inventory. This might be the profitable way. Another ender pearl. We got 2 more. You know what? This might be the method for getting to the initial end dragon. Another piece of obsidian. Boring. Nether brick. Throw it. Throw it. Leather. Soul sand. Hey, that's a good way to get it in early game. People always wonder about that when they begin Minecraft. More ender pearls. Hey, we got 6 ender pearls now. This is really fast method. So he gave me water. Where did you get water in the Nether? Okay, 1 more trade and I'm gonna boot out of here. It gives me the good old black stone and highly recommend that method. That was super cool. You opened my eyes, Ollie. I appreciate it, man. Super awesome. And as far as like the cleric goes, I think that's good for if you wanted bigger amounts of it. But for now, I think I'm just going to continue trading with the piglins and then just kind of doing it manually. I mean, look at this. Gold is abundant in the Nether now. I mean, I easily got a stack really fast. However, I will say we are exponentially increasing our risks by being in the Nether and ending our world. So I'm going to get out of here just before I jump into lava and then fry everything. So I've been thinking. I got some food for thought. You see this pickaxe? Fortune 3 efficiency. It took me a handful of hours to get it. And if you're going to do the villager method, it would probably take you an equivalent amount of time because you got to go over to the Nether fortress and get your blaze rods. There's no way I'm going to be trading a bunch of emeralds just for ender pearls. I'd rather have that as a reduced trade and spend a lot less and to get a lot of more. So here, this is what I've been doing, converting villagers into zombies so that we can cure them. We should have all the essentials that we need to get those back to villagers. Yeah, and we should be good to go. I don't think I'm missing anything, but knowing a WaffleStick play, I probably am. There's something crucial that I'm missing that I'm forgetting. I'm just crossing my fingers on it. And when it comes to a little trading system, you don't need something fancy. If you don't want to be the fancy guy, if you want to be the poor guy, here is a nice little trader that, would be like 30 seconds to make an individual slot for. And I made like a little trading hall here. Not safe, but it'll do in a pinch in the beginning. I figured out what I'm missing. I'm missing a gunpowder. So I gotta wait for the nighttime for a creeper to come around. We're not gonna be needing to modify the duration of this or anything. I've got my golden apples. Just need that gunpowder, which I don't think it naturally generates in the chests around. Well, it does in dungeons, but not the village. As far as I know anyways. So is this going to be the winner? Oh, okay. He might be the winner. Like, he might take me out winner. I came in it a little bit hot of that creeper. Oh, no, you would pick up my gunpowder. Come on, man. Why do you have to do this to me? Ah, there's 2 pieces, too. That's a nice little drop. Okay, I think we got it that time. Yep. So we got 2 pieces. We can sleep real quick. And I'll make that potion. Oh, proud, proud. Okay, so we got them curing. And, they're a little shaky, a little bit chilled at the moment. Getting all that zombie blood out of their veins and then putting the human back. Some Frankenstein stuff. And what are you looking at, you fool? I didn't really think this through. Whenever one of them turns into a villager, he's going to get attacked for maybe like a split second. So I'm hoping it's not too bad. Okay. He's not getting attacked. I take that back. If he just stands still, if he doesn't go anywhere, he'll be just fine. So it appears they're not on a direct timer. I didn't know this. For some reason, I just thought they all transformed at the same time on a timer, but no. I guess some take a little bit longer than others. There we go. Very nice, very nice. And now we could do a little bit of science, hopefully, if they can track out of there. I might have to break that. So let's see. F3B. Awesome. Let's find the hitbox without hitting them. Right there. And they should transform into farmers. They ever see the workstation? Or is it in a weird spot? I think it's where it's above a block. Okay. And we can see if he gets got the reduced trades. He does. But it looks like they might have to be transformed again to get the even better trades. Oh, no, stop it, skeleton. Stop it. Please. Yeah, okay, there we go. They're distracted now. So this is basically what I do. I'll come in and start building up. And then when the zombies de-aggro from me, they'll aggro onto the villagers once they're this close. Usually, anyways. So, yeah, it looks like one's getting... Yeah, they're getting attacked. Nice, so they got converted. And we don't have to do that anymore. Awesome. Aha, so round 2 of the curing. We'll go ahead and pop that in there. Get them weakified, and if I can get in here to give him one. Oh man, that's loud. I'm sorry for your ears. I love that sound. I love the sound of life in Minecraft. And let's go ahead and put on the hitboxes again. Launch them out of that boat. They're all trapped, nice, and one of them should turn into a farmer for me. You're going to realize there's a compositor there. Come on. I think another villager might have picked that one up. Let's replace it. Yeah, there we go. What we got for you? Ooh, so 3 beats for an emerald. I'd say this is getting pretty close to what we want. This is your dungeon. This is forever your home. There's nowhere to go. You'll just have to go into the pit. That's the only place I've got for you. And so we'll go ahead and block him in with something. I'm going to be cheap and use cobblestone. I was sitting here wondering, why in the world wasn't this guy turning into a cleric? And then I realized there's another villager in here. So I don't know. Is he ever going to lose that profession? He can't pathfind back into here, can he? Or he might think he can because of the fences. So I think the only way I'm going to be able to disable him as a cleric is to just block up the pathfinding around this and then have the other guy convert like that. I think that'll work. I mean, there's no way you can get in here now. Yeah, there we go. And then he turns into the cleric. Very nice. Okay. You can get lapis from this guy too. That's pretty cool. I just leveled him up. And looks like I gotta level him up some more for the Interpearl trades. And now I need someone to trade with when it comes to getting emeralds. So that will be the other villager. We don't really have a farm yet, but I think you could be a farmer. We could trade with you a bit. So let's see what your trades look like. So you could take 14 potatoes for 1 emerald. Huh. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but it'll do. It went completely over my head, but I do have rotten flesh I could trade with the cleric. In my special situation, we've got quite a bit of it too. Hey, you've even got some golden armor in here if we need to take that into the Nether for the bartering. So I'm just going to be straight up with you. I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to clerics in the beginning of the game because I never used them for ender pearls, and I don't really even use them for much, to be honest with you. I'm usually bypassing these guys. But if I remember correctly, I think these are a level 1 trades, the ender pearls. So I don't think he's going to unlock them. He might later on. I don't know for sure. I think it was a level 1 trade though. But we didn't waste our time because we got some pretty nice trades. We got lapis, redstone, and glowstone, which are super killer. That's awesome. We can even get emeralds through golds or even rotten flesh because we got the zombie farm. It would have been kind of nice to convert him just a little bit more so we can get a lower trade, but I think that'll do. And I'm pretty sure that settles it. Bartering is much faster. If you want to take the risk, do it. Bartering is the way to go, I think. And, you know, I know a lot of you watch Dream, you know, a lot of you, that's probably the way he does it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I'm like, that has to be the fastest way. But yeah, I took the liberty to ask my Discord server, how long does it take you to get a fortune or enchanted pick? And how long does it take you to get into another fortress? And people were saying in general, 3 to 4 hours. And I think those pair well together. I mean, normally when you get your diamond pick, you want to enchant it anyways, and you're looking for fortune. So it's in your path progression. And of course, the villager trader, like that's, you know, kind of out of the system in the beginning. So yeah, I think the trader is better for other things rather than this garbage. I'm not here to dictate how you play. I mean, if you're going to set up a villager trader anyways, go for it. I mean, that's an awesome method, but just in my case, in a hardcore world, it makes more sense to do the bartering. And no thanks to the villagers, and partly because of my idiocy, we've got some ender pearls from the piglins, and I'm ready to put these into effect. We're going to find the stronghold before today's episode's up, and I'll show you my method of doing this without using any external programs, because I kind of gotten to the point in Minecraft where I find it in a creative world copy, or I do it through Admist, or something similar. Oh no, we're going to be doing it legit. So, general rule of thumb, I usually go about 600 blocks away from spawn before I deploy another Eye of Ender. So we'll deploy one here, run about 600 blocks, and then try it again and see if the trajectory changes or anything of that sort. And then, yeah, kind of repeat the process by lessening the blocks. I'll show you what I mean, but first, we're going to do some enchanting. I've got a bow. I know I've got one around here. I think it's in my barrel upstairs. So we got to get on that bow for the Ender Dragon. So here's the bow, and I'm hoping we get infinity out of this, but at least we're getting a power 4 bow with punch 1, unbreaking 3. Awesome. Now I just got to get an infinity. But you better believe I'm going to be taking this bow with me because I think I got some Spectra arrows I could take with me. No, I might have dumped those or put them into my junk chest outside. Yeah, here we go. I've got 21 of them. I'm just going to use them just in case, you know, just in case I need it. I'm in a tough situation. Otherwise, I'm going to try to stay out of a tough situation. So give or take, world spawn is about 150 blocks this way. And depending on where this Eye of Ender goes... Oh, it was like a delayed throw. So it looks like it's in that trajectory, so we can take that to about 500 blocks of running, and, well, we'll see where it gets us. So the reason I'm running about 600 blocks is because you're almost guaranteed that Stronghold is going to generate 600 blocks away from spawn. Then sometimes a little bit further, but the further you got into the worlds, the further apart strongholds are, but there's more closer to spawn. Within like maybe the 1200 block range, somewhere in there, maybe even a little bit higher in some instances. A lot of people say 600 to 1200, but it could go a little bit further. Oh no, it's getting dark. I got my trusty pink bed. So I'd say roughly we're at about 600 blocks and found myself a savannah. It seems like I find a lot of cows in the savannah, so I'm going to collect some beef as I'm here. But let's go ahead and take it again. It should go straight trajectory, I think. Yeah, okay, so it's a little bit to the left. But we're getting our Eyes of Ender back, which is really awesome. Okay, so we're currently at 1,050. If it goes even further east, then most likely it's above 1,200 blocks away, so... yeah, trajectory is just a little to the left, and I'm going to say roughly about 400 blocks more before I throw another Eye of Ender. Okay, so we're at 1,400. If it exceeds 2,000, then I'm going to be a little worried that we tracked onto another stronghold that's like super far away, but it continues to go east. It's a little worrisome. Okay, and roughly we are currently at 2,000. Please go behind me. It looks like it did. Awesome. So we passed the stronghold up. I don't know exactly what core. It'd be between 1,400 and 2,000. So within a 600 block distance. So I threw an Eye of Ender at about 1,700, the median between 1,400 and 2,000. And it's pointing me back this way. So we're zeroing in on it. And it seems like they generate more at the edge of biomes, so I have a feeling it's at the edge of this biome. Okay, so we're at the edge of the desert. Okay, it's definitely close. Because we went up to 2,000, so we're down to 100 blocks now. All right, just a little bit further. Aw, it broke. Sad face. Okay, I broke another Eye of Ender. So it's like right in here. We're really close. Really close. Okay, it looks like it went down. Okay. Looks like we found it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's take a screenshot of the cords. That way, once we go back to our base area, we can just go do some bartering and get the rest of the pearls that we'll need for this portal. And we can also get the obsidian at the same time. And we'll do some portaling. But for now, moment of truth. If I could survive the stronghold, I think we'll be gold. Looky here. Oh, we found it. Oh, we're about to enter it. Oh no. It's a spiral staircase. That's actually bad news because sometimes the Eye of Ender will track spiral staircases. I'm really hoping that's not the case with this. I brought some torches with me. I'm going to do some exploring anyways. I'm sure there's a portal around. Oh man, I'm so glad I thought ahead and brought some coal and sticks with me because I'm going to need them. Really cool about the stronghold. Ooh, okay, iron. I'm not really interested. Something neat to do is like if there's a cave going upwards like this one, we could see how far it has generated up or down. And it looks like it has all generated down here. So we're the right vicinity anyways. Am I the only one that gets extremely pumped whenever I find a library? Like it's one of my favorite finds. And this means that we're close to the portal as well, because it usually generates pretty close. I was just going to double check the chests and see where we're at with them. Let's go ahead and light this up so we don't have to worry about mobs spawning around us. And we've got an enchantment here, Fortune 2, Power 4, nice. We can make that Power 5 bow now. Oh, Respiration 3, which is going to be nice after the Ender Dragon fight in case you want to do some underwater projects. But yeah, there is also another structure out here, and we're close, guys. We're honing in on it. Found the prisons. I hate it when they do that. It's the scariest thing when you're in a hardcore world. You don't know what's going on in the split instant. Found it. It was here the whole time. Actually, really close to where I came in. I think I came in like over here by this spiral staircase, like over here. Maybe a little bit further away from the library than I thought it was. That was weird. I always thought it kind of generated closer. It's kind of nice to be above it too, so we can just kind of drop down and get the spawner. But it looks like the portal has only one Eye of Ender in it. What is that? That's totally my luck, isn't it? Aha! Assassin Waffle taking out the spawner like that. Alright, this is getting dangerous. Oh, there's a library right next to the freaking Stronghold, the second one. Okay. So I see what they've done. I didn't realize whenever you come into a Stronghold and you start killing silverfish, like these are like fake stone bricks and the lava will leak out. How did I not ever notice this? Like that's the reason that the lava is there. That's kind of a cool thing. So we got 9 of them. We'll see just how far we can get with this. We'll go ahead and pop those in, and it looks like we've only got 2 Eyes of Ender to complete. So super awesome that we've gotten this far. It's just surviving the dragon fight in the end. But I want to check out this library before we dip off and see if there's any cool enchants. Well, we got books, but no upstairs to explore. Is there one more chest down here? Because it's usually only at that bookshelf. Yeah, that's all the chests. Well, you know, that's fine. We got a fortune 2 from one of the looting chests. So we're not far off from the dragon fight. We're rather close. I just got to go back to base, do some more bartering in the Nether, and then just kind of go from there. Well, let's see how far we've gotten. We're currently on day 93. Made some progress today. But I think it's going to be about